If you're ready to find new love, take a walk with me. Right now, you might be thinking, nah, homie, I'm good. For a lot of you, modern dating might feel like an episode of Dexter. You end up all in pieces, cooling off in a freezer, wondering how you got there. The rest of you are shouting from the rooftops how good you are alone. And if you've spent any significant time alone and you've been working on yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and you don't let your therapist do all the heavy lifting for you, then you recognize that we're better together. Right now, your inner child's reacting like Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. I hope I never see any of your stupid faces ever again. Right now, there's no shortage of podcasts telling you that you don't need anybody, especially if you have a good friend group, which is true for a while. The one thing that we know for certain is that time is always passing you by, and people will weave themselves in and out of your life as both of your circumstances change. And right around the age of 38 is when you begin to recognize just how quickly time seems to pass you by. You begin to realize that your life has been playing out like a television sitcom minus the laugh track. And you, the main character, take a look back on all the people that have made a cameo in your life. Some were in your life for several seasons, while others were just a quick blip. Other signs that time is passing you by are a little more subtle. One day you're playing with your dog at the dog park playing Chuck It, and you look down to see their face and you can see all the gray hair in their fur. You used to get 15 to 20 throws before they went to the gate to leave, and now you only get 10. When it hits you, you'll smile, a slightly sad smile, walk over to them and tell them how good they did today. Remind them that they're strong, they're beautiful, they're capable, and they're fast. You speak love and life over them and recognize that you're doing it for yourself too. As you walk back to your truck and open that back door so they can hop in, you recognize that it's a little bit harder this time. There's a bit of a stutter step, a hesitation, and then a jump. Because you don't want to think about it on your way back home, you throw on the radio, a podcast, or an audible. This is where you begin to recognize that with a softened heart and a regulated nervous system, we truly are better together. We've gotten really good at pushing each other away, turning each other off, and avoiding the elephant in the room that is actually you, me. It's our stuff. The stuff that we bypass and offload onto others. Recognizing that we all have work to do, wounds to heal, and dreams to fulfill. What's interesting is a bunch of people have gone over to Red Note, or the little red book, and they're recognizing what consistency and discipline actually gets you. As with everything, that's a lot more nuance, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the background, but it's certainly a good place to start as an individual. Attaining your dreams seems to have become more difficult. Real life has become distorted like a Black Mirror episode. Everything you desire seems to be out of reach and impossible to manifest. When we talk about manifesting, what we're really talking about is aligning yourself to your goals, your dreams, and your values for your life. Acknowledge that you have purpose, and then you work to move in the direction of that purpose. You consistently work towards it over long periods of time, and when you do that, eventually you get a result. The problem is often you think these results should have happened yesterday or right now. You give up when you hit a wall of resistance. And then you fill your head with all the negative reasons as to why you can't do it. What does this have to do with finding love? You're literally building the life that will attract in the people that will resonate with where you're going. They'll be an energetic match, and they won't leave you feeling confused because they have enough self-awareness to want to work through things, and now you do too. All the things that you're looking for inside of someone else that you think are going to complete you, you have to cultivate within you first. It's already there, it's just nobody taught you how to tap into it, how to embrace it, how to embody it. That's why you find yourself seeking it inside of other people. This is self-love. Unfortunately, right now in this moment, your self-love bucket is empty. But it doesn't have to be for much longer. Go to the link in my bio and sign up for the 21-day self-love challenge. Before you complain with the way I ended the video, go listen to the Blueprint podcast. It's free.